Wish them the best.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Kate Bilo joins us now. We're watching this system come through and do its thing. Wow.
We are, and the good news is it's starting to move away. Things are better than they were. Let's at least put it that way. Still not a great night to be out. If you can avoid the roads, especially down the shore, I would recommend avoiding the roads if possible tonight. We're still dealing with wind-driven rain in many locations, ponding on the roads left over from today's earlier rainfall, and in some spots off to the north and west, like the Poconos, the threat for ice on the roads tonight will continue into tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at a time-lapse video from today, and won't show you too much of this because it's almost hard to see. It's so foggy, and the rain coming down so heavily through the afternoon hours, especially down the shore. This is the Beach Patrol headquarters in Margate. You can see that battering waves just continuous along the coastline, beach erosion, high winds, and very heavy rain. This has been the scene all day down the shore. Take a look at how high that tide got this afternoon, all the way up to where the camera lens is. I haven't seen that in a very long time, since our last nor'easter or a tropical storm, so we don't see that very often, and that is causing the risk for coastal flooding outside tonight. 44 degrees right now in Margate, so temperatures in the 40s down the shore, but we're seeing some 30s to the north and west. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little sleet mix in our north and west suburbs, but certainly up into the Poconos. You see that pink shading? That's an indication of a pretty slick wintry mix that's been happening since about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. We've had reports of freezing rain in the Pocono region. The rest of us mainly just seeing rain. Now you can see from the city on south, the worst of the rain is over, but this plume of moisture almost stationary right now, and you can see for portions of Ocean County, right on up into Monmouth County, and then toward the Lehigh Valley in the Poconos, the rain is heavy and it is ongoing. It's just this big stream of moisture being pulled in from the Atlantic Ocean, and these areas are under a flood watch for tonight. Not for our area. You can see as it shifts to the north, the rain intensifying here this evening. Take a look at the Lehigh Valley quickly, and you can see from Allentown up toward Nazareth, Bethlehem, Easton, very heavy rain right now. And the further north you go, the better chance you have to run into some sleet and ice. As far as the shore is concerned, coastal flooding will be the biggest threat now that the rain is winding down and the winds are diminishing slightly. Still an onshore flow, though. Coastal flood warning will continue through the next high tide cycle, which is tomorrow morning. So this warning in effect until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our wind alerts have been scaled back. That is good news. Philadelphia, Delaware County still in a wind advisory. High wind warning continues down the shore. The north and west suburbs have seen the worst of the wind come and go. So we're starting to see, again, things ending. But our winter weather advisory continues for Carbon and Monroe counties until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, as we see some snow, sleet, and ice mixing through the overnight hours. So the worst of the rain pushing up into New England. Take a look at the snow blanketing the interior mountainous regions. That is not going to impact us, but it is a close call. Again, if this were just a few degrees colder, it would have been an entirely different experience today. That's what we were missing, the cold air. So it's just rain, and still some heavy rain in spots this evening and into the overnight hours, gradually diminishing. We will have scattered showers around mostly tomorrow morning, but really can't rule it out at any time, as we'll still be under the influence really of the back edge of that storm as it pulls out of New England. Wednesday, 55. That's the day we've been looking forward to. Feels like we haven't seen the sun in forever, and Wednesday, finally we see it.